Hi everyone, my name is Graham Thomas. I'm the publisher of 401k TV. I'm reporting to you from the Chicago Genie Awards, and I'm joined by John Cunningham. He is with Alliant Retirement Consulting, a plan sponsor, 401, top 401.
Top advisor.
Top advisor.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Yeah, may I ask you some questions?
Absolutely.
First, thank you for and congratulations on your finalist.
Thank you.
Finalist
That was very nice.
Yeah,
It was great being honored.
Yeah. So, tell us a little bit about what you guys do specifically for participants.
Okay. So for us, for plan design, that's really what we were honored for or recognized for. We feel it's the blueprint for plan sponsors to start with that plan design. It's really, if you're building a foundation for a house, you start with an architect. They build a blueprint of exactly how that house is going to look, and then the builder knows what to build, and that's the whole point of that. So to us, the foundation is the plan design. And again, as you get into a full employment here with regard to the economy and targeting in certain employees and how to benefit them and how to keep and retain key employees, we think it's first and foremost, that's the place to start.
And as you move them through and see how the future is going, are there any trends that you're seeing that are particularly working with plan sponsors and maybe the owners of those firms?
We do, yeah. So for the privately held businesses, I mean, the one demographic, we're all, the United States is getting older, and so are the business owners. And so a lot of the business owners are getting ready to retire. So some of the smaller privately held businesses are looking for an exit component. There's private equity firms, there's other ways to sort of sell out to larger firms, but a lot of that may not be as attractive to those really larger firms. So how do they essentially keep and get the equity out of their business? One of the ways to do this, ESOPs. The last 2 years, we've seen more ESOPs get created, particularly by our firm, than we did in the last 10 years. So wow. It's a trend, and it's a great way for a business owner who maybe doesn't have children that's coming into the business, or another family member that has an interest in the business, is another way to essentially get key employees who maybe don't have the cash to buy them out. The ESOP is a great tax efficient way to work it out. Now there's a lot of complications with it. You certainly want to work with a good advisor, a good firm associated with it. But again, we think it's a great conversation to explore and consider as an alternative, because there's probably a great tax advantage to taking a look at that alternative.
Yeah, we hear a lot about in our industry the whole idea of succession planning. So it does seem like it's something that advisors should be familiar with to start out with. Why not have that conversation with their clients?
And if they have children coming in, cash balance is another, or a traditional pension plan, they can put one in even if they're at 50, 55. They've got a 10-year window at that point to do a pension plan. They can certainly do that. They know the kids essentially won't maybe need the equity. They're going to need that income in the business to survive on. Sure. The other way to essentially do that and fund their retirement or pull the equity out of the business would be sort of create a cash balance or a traditional pension plan, maybe another great alternative. So again, it's starting with those questions of what are the goals for the plan. You put it in maybe a few years ago, you haven't given it a lot of thought. Let's take a look at it with a fresh page and let's figure out the best plan design to start with.
Well, that's great. John, thank you very much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for joining us in Chicago. Again, I'm Graham Thomas with 401k TV. Please join us again for more informative videos, plan sponsor to plan sponsor. Cheers.